Well, what a great start to a video, a green light. We're heading through central Paphos and we're going to be wiggling and waggling. Well, we're actually going straight. It's a straight road all the way through the centre of Paphos. We will hit the cusp of the old town. We'll take a bit of a wiggle. I think we won't take a wiggle to the right, we'll wiggle to the left and go through central Paphos, and you never know, we may even find the Gumbara #1, that's Adonis, the greatest mayor in the world, the man in charge of Paphos, the man that's bringing Paphos into the 23rd century. Oh yeah, he's way ahead of his time, this guy. He's doing great things for Paphos. Lots of people have complained, and lots of people have said, oh, there's too much diggering going on and all that kind of stuff. Of course, once it's all done, Paphos will be living up to its name, the title we give it. We will be living in paradise. And Paphos is already a very good place to be. We've got great weather, great food, not too bad on the prices. Things are going up, as they are all over the world, but Paphos is a great place to come, whether you're coming for a weekend, a week, a fortnight, or perhaps even the rest of your life. Oh my goodness, red lights. Andrea, you're at it again. Always in charge of the red lighting, isn't she? She really is. She likes to make sure Mr. Paul stops all of the time. And you don't have to in Paphos, you don't have to. If those lights are on red, green, amber, not working, doesn't matter, just keep going. You'll be alright. Let's let this Gumbara go across the road, because you never know. He's got his mobile phone in his hand. He could be tuned in to the little channel known as Marika and me. Anyway, well, hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back. This is the little channel known as Marika and me, and you're driving around with Mr. Paul in, well, an old S-Class, but it is a very good car, very comfortable and very relaxing. You don't have many troubles when you're driving around one of these. You can twiddle around with all the gizmos and sit in a nice comfortable seat, and you haven't got a stick shift if you're in America. You haven't got a manual gearbox. You've got a nice super smooth automatic, so you can just waft around downtown Paphos on a truly spectacality of a day indeed. Because look at that sky is looking pretty blue, and I promise you, when we get out the end, the sea will be looking pretty blue. Mr. Paul, dressed head to toe in blue, and we are waiting especially for you. Get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy, because guess what? You're going to get a great time when you set foot on the island of love known as Paphos, and there's lots and lots of people coming to town every single day. On camera we meet, and off camera we meet even more, and it melts our hearts and goes straight to our souls. Once we've met you, we'll never ever forget you. All we ask you to do now and again, come back and watch a little episode and say hello Yasu Gumbara. Big shout out to some of those stars that like to watch the show. Mr. Lee, our mountain man, and of course his little beauty, oh yeah, Miss Vicky, all the way in downtown South Wales. And we know they got 3 daughters, but one of them is very special to us. Miss Layla, a very good morning to you. And we know you may be sitting there watching a little channel known as Marika and me. There's lots of girls that we like, and they are our superstars. And at the moment there's a girl who's recovering from a major operation, and she's got this smile of an angel. And you know who I'm talking about, Maggie O'Halloran. Yes, we hope you're having a great day today. And we know you've suffered, and you know you've suffered, but of course you know that you're going to come back better, faster, stronger than you ever were before. And we're looking forward to seeing you next year. Next year may seem a long way away, but of course it's not. And of course there's another superstar. We've got Princess Kaylee. Now she's planning on, well, she's hoping anyway, to come out in this, well, not December, I was going to say, but she's coming out in February, because she has a special day in February, and that special day is the 25th of February. And guess what? I share that special day with our Princess Kaylee. And we're hopefully going to have a combined birthday, and we can, I don't know, do all sorts of things, drink Coca-Cola and all those kind of things, and have a party in downtown Paphos. Now, there's another princess coming to town very soon, and this is how it goes. If your father is a king and your mother is a queen, that means if you've got a daughter, she must be a princess, and she does like a chocolate chip with a little bit of cheesecake flavouring as well, cupcake. Yes, I'm talking to you, Princess Daly. You're coming to Paphos very soon. Don't forget those dancing shoes, because we're going to come and get you from the Cyprus Bay, and we're going to take you to the downtown Cape of Paphos Promenade and Harbour, and we're going to party the day and the night away. A good morning to my cuz King James and his Queen Karine, and of course that superstar, the little angel in their life and in our lives, Princess Darling. We're looking forward to seeing you very soon indeed. Wow, we're going to have a great September, I know that. There's more people coming here that we know in September than any other month, and I think it's going to crescendo into October and into November and December and January and February. We love to meet people. If you're looking to find us, come and find us on the downtown Cape of Paphos Promenade and Harbour area. If you miss us, we don't want to be on camera. Come and find us in the Pelican restaurant from around about 8:15 to 8:30, and we'll be there for a couple of hours. Come over and say hi. If you want to sit down and have a drink, why not? Or you just want to say hi, why not? We would love to meet you. We're in central Paphos. If you're curious, that's where we are. There's a petrol station over there on the left, and there's a clothes shop that you'll see where the booth goes to on the right, and then next door to that is a bank. See how clever that girl is? She knows if she runs out of money, she can prop over there, pop a balaclava on, and well, twiddle her hips, and guess what? They'll chuck her 10,000 euros chump change or so. Now, talking about money, what's the price of benzene today? It's creeping up again, you know, 165.8 per litre. Always courteous, you may as well let people out. We're not in any hurry, and we're going to get stuck in gridlock traffic anyway. She's taking a shortcut. She's a clever girl. But of course, I want to show you the beauty and the spectacality of downtown Paphos. Well, midtown Paphos, isn't it? Anyway, as I was saying, back to the moneyization of the channel. If you want to know how we kept afloat, it's all down to you guys, and we do thank you very much. Lots and lots of people like to go through to the Buy Me a Coffee platform, safe and secure. So that's Buy Me a Coffee, Google it. But you want to Google Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and me, makes it much easier. Up comes our landing page, and you can read a little bit about us, see one or two caricatures of us. One was done by Mr. Hector in downtown Cape of Paphos, and then the sketch, like the badge, was done by our girl Miss Hope over in Russia, and we thank her very much indeed. What she said was she is not in a position to be able to buy us a coffee, and we understand that, so she drew us this little motive, and I tell you what, it's spectacular. So you've got to go through to our Buy Me a Coffee page just to see it, and if you like it, well, I tell you what, why not buy us a coffee or two as a thank you, as a salute, as a gesture of goodwill, perhaps to motivate us to make that special video for you. It could be a birthday video, it could be an anniversary video, it could be a video to announce you're coming to Cyprus. I remember a superstar, Mr. Matt Rhodes, and of course, well, his wife didn't know about it at the time, but I made a little mention for them, and apparently they had tears and all sorts in the bedroom, and Miss Tina understood that she was coming to Paphos on her holidays. I remember Luke and Naomi, similar thing. Luke booked a holiday, and then he put the YouTube video on that we'd made to announce to the love of his life, Miss Naomi, that they would come into Paphos. We haven't heard from Luke and Naomi for a while, but now and again he does come in and drop a comment, because they are superstars, and we mean that from the bottom of our two hearts. We're in the central municipality area. There's one or two government offices around here. BCM Motors there, if you want to buy a Porsche or a G-Wagon, that's where you want to go. And if you need some money for that, well, just coming up is KPMG. They'll work out your finances for you. They'll tell you you've got no money, but don't worry, downstairs there's a bank called the Eurobank. So again, pop a balaclava on, walk in there, they've got plenty of money. They'll chuck you 20, 30, 40, 50,000, and you can go and see VCM. There you go. You want a great coffee? Coffee Lab is there on the right hand side, and if your name is Mr. Johnny and you want to go and get a coffee in your BMW, well, that's where he likes to go. That's the man who lives in Paphos, a great friend of mine, business associate, and all the way from downtown in Belgium. Speaks better English than me, obviously speaks better French, speaks pretty good German and Italian as well, and his Russian's not too bad because he's got a Russian wife. Yes, there you go. And where are we now? Ooh, lights are on green. My goodness, I'm excited. But if you want to buy a Mercedes, I like Mercedes, I really do, but I haven't got enough money to buy a new one. But if you want to buy one, right in front of you there on the left hand side is the Mercedes dealership. Don't walk in unless you've got about 60,000, otherwise they'll just chuck you through the window. Coming up over here, what have we got? The fire station. So if you've been careless with your Romeo and Julieting, that's cigaring up in the woods and caused a fire, those are the guys who are going to come out and put it out. And then next door to them are the boys in blue, and those are the guys who are going to come in and arrest you because you weren't supposed to have set a fire. So please, please be very careful. We don't want wildfires in downtown Paphos. We get enough of them anyway. What are we coming to now? Well, coming up on the left is the football stadium. If you want to go and watch a bit of football, that's where it hangs out. And then right in front of us is the former Debenhams roundabout. And why is it called the former Debenhams? Well, Debenhams has gone. Simple. So until they knock all that building down and build a 27-storey skyscraper, not really a skyscraper, but it is by Cyprus standards, and there's 5 of them planned over the next couple of years. If they work out well, I've no doubt they'll announce another 25 or so. Slowly but surely, Paphos is going to become an ultra-modern, ultra-smart city. We understand it's won the Tourism Smart Award for 2023, and I think some place in Belgium has won it as well. I don't know, I'm not sure on that, but normally they award it to 2 cities. Paphos is one of the lucky cities and has won the Smart Tourism Award. So we are the smartest city in the world. Probably not, but there we go. Oh my goodness, the lights are on. Well, they're on green, but it's by the time we get them, I know Andrea's going to flick her little switch and switch them to red. I'm going to have a word with that girl. I really, really am. Because he's slowing us down. That's what you do. By the way, we crossed into Yereskipu. That's where we are. The largest connotation of people where they live, shall we say, in the whole of Paphos. Around about 8,000 to 9,000 people live in this actual area. And of course, the shops everywhere. Anything you can want, you can get. From a bakery to a dentist to a gym. Euromania, although it's not a Euro shop anymore. Well, it is, but it's about €1.35. That's called inflation, isn't it? Coffee Island for a nice coffee. That's all over there. You want to do a bit of gym training, you go to the whatever. You go training in there and you can pop into the shop down there and buy a very good Corona cigar or so. So if your name is Lord Derek Scully and you want to do a bit of Romeo and Julieting, that's where you go. Ooh, there's the boys in blue with the flashing lights in there. They get some free benzene because they haven't got to pay, have they? There we are. There's the tall boy DIY on the left. We call him a tall boy DIY because when you go in there, you'll understand he's pretty tall. He's about 6'2". His sister, she's about 6'1". His daughter, she's about 6'2". His son, he's about 6'3". So there you go. We call it the tall boy DIY shop. There we go. And there are 1 or 2 other family members who are quite short, so you understand we got confused as well. Downtown Yereskipu on a spectacality of a day. I'm going to say thanks for watching. Thanks for joining Mr. Paul. If you like it, well, why not come back? Hit that like, click that subscribe, and perhaps come and join me for some of my, what should we call it, madness in downtown Paphos. And if there's somewhere that you want me to go, especially if you like that place on the left, which is called the Bank, obviously, I've got a balaclava and a mallet, and I'll walk in and get some money, especially for you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very, very soon indeed. And a big shout out to 2 superstars who are newlyweds and having the time of their life. Lord Julian, Lady Bridget, have a great, great day, and we'll see you again very, very soon indeed.